back with something that's brand new this season. This is the Songbird series Columbine collection. It's a brand new variety that we've never seen before. And the variety that you guys brought is so incredibly rare. It's less than $30. You're getting 4 pieces, which is really nice. What makes it so rare and so new?
Well, first of all, these colors, if we can just look at these beautiful flowers. I love columbines, and a lot of people love them because the flowers are so intricate and so beautiful. But this Columbine collection, you're getting 4 gorgeous colors. Look at those. They are fantastic, and you would say they maybe almost look a little fragile, dainty, right?
Kind of, because they've got so much dimension. You've got the little stems, and then you've got the layers.
Right? All the different layers,
That's incredible.
But let me tell you, these are kind of like a pansy in the sense that you think they're delicate, fragile, but these are tough as nails. These are native to North America, wild out in the Colorado Rocky Mountains and in the cold areas of New England. So that means these flowers have been tested, the nature and time, for many, many years. So they're very strong performers in the garden.
I want to show you the varieties that you're bringing home, because I just imagine, like, when you think about what your life would be like laying in a field of flowers, that's what this looks like.
I kind of think like if Snow White had a real garden, these would be in her garden.
Totally.
Like the enchanted wooded meadow.
Yeah, they're not pretentious.
Not at all.
They're charming. Everyone can have something like this.
And these are so easy to grow. You're getting all 4 of these colors. Here you can see the cardinal. Next, you can see the bluebird. These are kind of like an emblem of spring because these will be blooming from May to July every year. This is the generally...
So 2 full months.
Well, more like 3.
Oh.
May, June, and
you're
July.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is going to be the first flower in your garden after the tulips and daffodils have finished. And the reason that's so important is because if you look at these flowers, they have these beautiful spurs at the back side of the flowers that we'll show you guys later. And it's actually the perfect spot for the hummingbirds. This is generally the very first flower of the year for the hummingbirds to feed off of.
Okay,
so they love them.
This goes back to planning. So if you've got tulips, you've got the daffodils, and then you have that space. Like for the rest of the year where you're like, I don't want it to look like an empty space in my garden. You plant these right next to it, and look how soft and watercolor-like these are. I mean, I mentioned at the top of the show when I first saw them, it reminds me that if Monet was crisp and clear, these are the kind of flowers that painting would have been.
Right? That right there, that's worth the whole collection. The bluebird, it's so hard to find. Having blue in the garden, it's the most sought after color in the garden, but also the most difficult color to achieve in a flower. There's very few, but this collection, you're getting one of those bluebirds. You're getting all 4 of those colors in the one collection.
All right, so here's the sitch. We started the season with more than 3,200 of these collections to go around. We have fewer than 500 to go around, and that's it. Already 400 orders now placed. And Devin, just so I can ask you, when you get 1 piece out of the 4, 1 piece produces all 4 of the colors?
1 piece, each piece is a separate color.
Got it.
So you're getting 4 plants, and you're getting 4 colors. Here I have a specimen right here in my hand. Let's just go do a quick potting demo to show you guys how easy. This is a plant that you want to give part sun, part shade. It's kind of like that dappled area.
And when you say like part sun, part shade, is that like 6 hours of sun?
Yes.
Okay.
4 to 6 hours of sun. So if you have those areas with like dappled shade, most gardens don't have that full blasted hot sun that a lot of plants require. That's why this is such a versatile plant. So here I have in the pot, just kind of, making some room, nestling it in there.
And you just like press it down?
Just kind of give it a little, just press it down a little bit.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of water, some spray and flourish, and some fertilizer, and you just planted your first columbine. And these are gonna bloom every single year. Winter hardy down to -35 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
This is a plant that you're gonna want to get multiple sets of.
Now, is this first season growth that you see right here?
This is about the end of the first season from 1 plant.
Okay, and then what's the height, what's the spread?
These will get about 36 inches tall and about 2 feet wide the first or second season. But as I was saying, this is a plant that's natural to North America. And so what it does very well, better than almost any other plant we have, is at the end of the season, come August, it will let go of all of these little seeds, and they'll kind of spread through the wind and through nature, and they'll naturalize in your garden. So this is a plant, give it some room to grow, and they'll just kind of fill it in every single year a little bit fuller.
I know, it's so funny, like the Rolodex, my brain is like spinning because I'm like, okay, I have the perfect corner for one of these, especially if you want that beautiful statement piece. I'd love to show you the varieties again, because we started the season with 3,200, and we are getting extremely limited with what we have remaining. And when you see these varieties, you get,
look at how beautiful
4 of these, one of each color. It's like crystal clear watercolor.
I was asking my Uncle Eric before the show if we were able to get any more. He said, no, this is all that we have. Unfortunately, this is all that we have left because these are so sought after. Everyone wants that bluebird, and we got as much as we could. Then you see the robin is so vibrant. Look at how many flowers there are from this one little area. That's why these plants are so great. They produce so many flowers.
And from the pictures that you see, my favorite part about this is you get equal parts blooms with equal parts foliage.
Totally, that's a really good feature about this plant. It's such a bushy growth habit. So it's really kind of this, shrubby little plant that produces beautiful flowers May, June, and July every single year. Winter hardy to negative 35 degrees. Even if you live in like Montana or Wyoming, you can plant this in the earth. They don't have many choices, but this is one of them.
This is awesome. We started this season with 3,200, and now we have fewer than 300 to go around. And that is it. It's native to North America. While it looks pretty and dainty and now vivid
but it is so
watercolor.
rugged. And I just want to highlight, so you see this beautiful flower. All of the 4 varieties have multiple colors. Now, right here, can you see that kind of like spur?
Yeah.
In Latin, this plant is called the Aquilegia, and it's kind of based off this spur. It's kind of looks like an eagle's talon. But what this spur is so important for is it's full of nectar for the hummingbirds to come and feast and enjoy their fill all spring and summer long.
You know what? This is probably going to be a very silly comment, but I just literally thought that these were almost pieced together by someone on your team.
No,
the way that they have
Isn't Mother Nature pretty cool?
That is amazing. That's like something you see underwater.
It really is. These flowers are like art, and that's why, as a new collection this year, it's been very popular, and that's why they're beautiful.
Well, fewer than 200 now to go around, and that's with 3,200 to start the season with. So, I'm holding here. We're not. No, I don't know what we're doing. We're taking a tiny little break because basically we have to let our